Hey now, everybody. How's it going? It's B.O.S. live here, ready to do a live stream. How's everybody doing today? Let me get everything set up here the way I like it so I can see my chat. And got a great video lined up for us today. It's the one where AC/DC comes in the studio to tell Howard about being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And Artie loves AC/DC, so when AC/DC comes into the studio, they play a song and Artie gets to sing along. So, Anthony, hello there. All right, I got my chat working. I can see what's going on here. I'm just going to give it a few more seconds here. See if a couple more viewers jump on. Looks like I've got 3 viewers ready to go. And it's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday, September 27th. I want to tell everybody that the reason why I didn't get to live stream last Thursday, I had a funeral to go to. As most of you know, my mom just passed away. Well, she passed away a couple months ago, but I drove down to South Florida and actually laid her to rest next to my dad. So I had a funeral to go to. And the week prior to that, I was really sick. I think I've already done a live stream since I was not feeling well. So everybody knows about that. But as you can tell, my voice is back now, and I'm ready to go, man. So I tell you what, let me see how many viewers I've got right now. How many viewers do I got watching here? 6. All right. Let's give a shout out to who all's here. Easy Money, what's up? Anthony's here. Paige Mignon, what's up? God, it's hard for me to read that. I gotta. I'm not a nugget. That's a cool name. How's it going, everybody? Thank you. Hey now. All right, so I tell you what, that's it. We've got enough viewers going on here. I've got the chat lined up, ready to go. So let's start the video. Okay, let me close this screen real quick and adjust this real quick. Let me turn down my screen so you don't see my reflection in my glasses so much. And here we go. Okay, so let's jump over to this screen once again. This is AC/DC in the studio. This is an E-show from my personal archives. It's when AC/DC stops by the studio to tell Howard about being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All right, everybody? All right, here we go. Enjoy.
Shook me all night long. Yeah, you.
Turn that down.
Shook me all night long.
That's it.
Knock me out, yeah, you.
Super loud in my speakers.
All night long.
I hope the sound is okay out there.
Really got me out of you.
Give Brian a chance.
Shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me. Yeah, you shook me.
Listen in as a guy who he wanted to meet you guys. He's a super fan, so we told him the only way he could meet you is if he came in and it's going to be another guy who's got 2 quarters taped to his and if the fan that likes you reaches into his pants and pulls the quarters out, then he gets to meet you guys.
Man, this is one thick community.
So when I announced AC/DC was going to come in and do some acoustic numbers, this dude contacted me. He said he'd do anything to meet them.
Yeah.
So I said, well, why don't you bring your mother in naked? And he's like, I'm completely estranged from my family, but I want to meet AC/DC. I want to see them play in your studio. I said, well, you got to do something. You just can't walk in here.
I said I would do anything I could to meet them, and here I am today.
What are you going to have to do to meet them?
I was told I have to remove 2 quarters from someone's
How do you feel about that?
Quite honestly, I don't feel too great about it, but I said to myself, what are the chances of the gods aligning that I was going to get Angus, Brian, Robin, and Howard all in the same room sometime ever again, so I figured I better go for it,
So this dude, you want to meet AC/DC, huh? So we told him, what's your name again?
My name's Chris Anderson. How you doing, Howard?
What do you mean? You have no mother or father or nothing?
What do you mean I have no... No, I just didn't have anybody that was willing to participate in the hijinks of the show, so to speak.
They don't love you as much as you love AC/DC.
No, they love... My mom actually likes AC/DC. The first time I actually went to see them was '83, and she took me, and it just so happens when Angus pulled his full moon at that time he used to do, my mom had the binoculars quite on his ass, so it was quite an interesting little
She
thing.
actually saw right up his anus.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's been inside.
She goes, that's not Angus, that's anus.
Yeah, she's pretty much never lived that down.
All right, I tell you what, here's the deal. I forgot who dreamt this up. Who was it, Benji?
Probably.
Yeah, Benji's into all this stuff. He wants you to take, we're going to tape it. Wasn't you?
Nah, this is an old one. I think it's KC's.
Oh, KC.
I think so, right, KC? About touching
I don't know.
testicles?
It's but maybe. I don't know.
Casey dreamt this up. He wants you to take a naked Joey Boots, and he's going to tape quarters to his testicles and have you take them off. You're willing to do that,
And
dude?
Joey Boots was up for this, huh?
Joey likes getting...
Well, I got to be honest, I don't really want to do it. It's not my thing, Howard, but I figured when was the chance I was ever going to get to meet you, Brian, and Angus all at the same time ever again? So I figured this is my 15 minutes of fame. What the hell? Might as well go for it.
Hey, Joey, how you doing?
Hey, good morning.
You don't mind helping us out with this?
No, not at all.
This is your fear factor, dude.
Yeah, it's factor.
Boots. I got no problem with you meeting AC/DC, provided Joey here has his quarters taken off his testicles.
Let me see. Okay, I got 2 quarters taped.
Let me see them.
Okay. 2 quarters on tape right
And where are those quarters going?
They're going right here under my... I'm just thinking of this right now. I probably should have shaved. It's going to hurt, I think, when it comes off.
I mean, how does it feel having quarters taped to your Is it cold?
Let me tell you in a second here.
Everybody knows Joey Boots. Joey Boots does a lot of prank phony phone calls for the show, and he's been with the show for a long time. Everybody, give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to adjust this screen real quick, if you don't mind. Because I noticed I don't have it full. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me get the full screen effect here going the best I can. That way you can see the full screen. I noticed it was cutting off part of their heads there. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. Now I got it. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Yeah, it's tape. It chafes. You know what I mean? The quarters aren't really bothering me. It's the tape itself.
How are we going to do this, Casey? Tell me what's going on.
The guy's just going to reach in and he's going to grab him out, but you just got to be gentle. Give the guy a hand. You know what I mean?
Joey, you have the quarters there now?
I have 2 quarters taped under my...
Oh!
Hey, and I forgot to shave.
Forgot to wipe.
Yeah, right.
When's the last time you showered?
It's pretty swampy down there right now.
Oh. Joey Boots.
Does Joey have to drop trowel?
No, won't let the guy do it.
He's got He's got to go and
All right.
unbutton him?
All right, dude, go ahead. Take off Joey's
You didn't
pants.
tell me that. Come on,
on.
Come
It's
on.
not...
Part of the deal.
Oh, please.
Hey,
It's
you're
not.
trying to get to see
Casey, they'd be calling you for a year if you did this.
No, dude, they sent me to the parade twice. I've done stuff on the show. Come on. It's all good.
Hey, you don't have to be convinced. You're the one who wants to go see AC/DC.
And you said you'd do anything.
I'll give you a seat right there and let you watch the boys play.
I promise not to get excited.
All right. What exactly is it that I have to do?
All right, you got to take down Joey's pants. Joey Boots' pants.
Right.
Or, I don't know, maybe reach in his pants.
Yeah, I thought the idea was that he can't take him down, that he's got to stick his hand down there and rummage around.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
He's got to unbutton. He's got to stick his hand down there.
Thanks,
While
Gav.
you're down there, a little courtesy rub.
Yeah, and when you feel his cannon, yell,
This is very...
Dude, you didn't even... Oh, God, you didn't clip your nails.
Go ahead, you got to hurry up because I got to get AC/DC in here. And
He's ready to meet Artie, DC.
this is Chris. Chris is about to get very intimate with Joey Boots. Are you a fan of the show that you know Joey Boots? Joey does a lot of prank phone calls.
Yeah, Howard, I've been listening to you pretty much since about 84.
right.
So you and Robin pretty much raised me.
Well, go ahead. What's going through your head right now?
This is what our son would be doing.
What's going through my head right now is I really don't want to touch that other head that I'm about to, I guess.
Joey, how you feeling?
Pretty small right now.
Well, that's a good thing.
I guess that's a positive, actually, for me.
Well, go ahead, Chris. Get it over with.
For it.
Face your greatest fear.
It's real sweaty, though.
Just wait.
Very sweaty.
Oh, this is awful.
Chris
to
is
look at.
lifting Joey's shirt.
Am I going to Roseland, Howard, at least? Howard?
Can we get him some tickets to Roseland when AC/DC performs there?
I can work that out.
All right, we can work that out, sure.
Yeah, it's Joey too.
Joey.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, my
He's
God.
in there.
Oh, yes.
He got it. He did it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't get it.
He didn't get it.
No, I got something still in my pants.
I didn't mean to curse.
There's
Sorry,
something
Howard.
still in my pants.
Yo, that's
Do
not
you
a...
even have 1 quarter?
I still feel tape on my...
Is there
It
any?
was on there with Scotch tape. I felt it.
Well, go ahead and get in it. You didn't get it.
You're supposed to pull it out.
Man.
Hurry up.
I haven't seen a quarter. Let's go.
Let's go.
He did twist my though.
This is very...
Dude, you didn't even... Oh, God, you didn't clip your nails. What are you doing?
There it is. Here it is.
Got 1. How many are there?
See,
There's two there. There's two there.
there's 2 quarters.
2.
we've taped $28 in quarters to Joey.
You can keep those quarters too.
Chris, what was that like for you? Was it extremely...
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. You're in...
Joey Boots is pretty funny, man. He's got some good one-liners in this.
Girls, though, right?
Yeah.
Because it looked like
Have you ever touched another man?
Actually, no.
Looked like you were enjoying it.
Just one other time, Robin, to get Journey tickets.
I'm sure I did.
How's your hand smell?
Sniff it.
Can I get some of that antibacterial stuff that you have now? I know you don't like the germs.
Yeah, you need that.
Was he sweaty?
Was he sweaty down there?
Actually, thank God, no.
Oh, good.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm pretty sweating right now.
Joey, how was that for you?
It was pretty good.
Joey looked like he was
I haven't
enjoying
gotten
it.
that in a while, so...
We should be playing big balls right about now.
What are you doing after the show?
Dirty big.
Don't shake my hand, either one of you. All right, guys, why don't you take a seat? You've earned the right to be in here, and let's see if we can't get something going. Chris and Joey Boots sitting here. Give him a chair over there. The AC/DC got to sit over there.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Casey's giving him AC/DC's seat. They'll set you up. All right, AC/DC is a band everyone knows. Brian Johnson, Angus Young, Malcolm Young. These guys are in town. They're about to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They are legends. In fact, when we go to Vegas, me, Artie, and Fred are going to be appearing in a club one night.
You're serious. They just heard.
Come
what
on
these
in,
guys
boys.
Hey. Me old son. Who my hand am I shaking?
You just shook the dude's hand who had his hand down his pants.
You might want to watch that, Brian.
Brian, you might want to wash your hand later. Take a seat, boys. Come on. Sit down. Don't say the F word.
You remember we're on radio, Brian.
We're on radio. Don't say the F word.
Everybody recognizes AC/DC. That's Brian Johnson. He is not the original singer on AC/DC. I've got a little treat for everybody after this video is over. I want to tell a couple stories I have about AC/DC. I'm a huge Bon Scott fan. I will always think of Bon Scott as the lead singer for AC/DC. But Brian came along. Everybody knows the story. I'll explain it after the video. And AC/DC went to a whole other level with Brian.
And Malcolm, get rid of that cigarette. It's like back in school.
Boys, how good it is to see you. The legendary AC/DC.
Yeah.
We've been practicing all morning, man. Did you hear any of
Yeah, they
that?
want to sing for you.
We want to sing for you guys.
Yeah!
I gotta do it.
They're starting a tribute band called Artie DC.
Yeah. Are your headphones on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are your headphones
So
on?
you've got the luxuries pair.
Okay, his actually work.
I got dead air, man.
By the way, these two dudes just did some very things just to watch you guys play. So,
Hey. Oh, yeah, there we go. No, thanks, mate.
boys,
You're quite welcome. You guys giving me, 25 years of rock and roll. Thank you.
That's good. Thanks, mate.
whatever. Good luck to you.
You're mad, you know that.
Yeah.
You're
You
a
are
bit
mad.
of a fruit.
Thanks.
You're acting like a bit of a fruit.
You did some fruity stuff, but at least you got to be here with your
At
hero.
least I didn't do it for chocolate like Baba Booey.
Oh, that's true. So guys, congratulations, because you are about to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I always had
Is
a
that
feeling.
a big deal?
Yeah, I don't think you guys even care.
What, the whole of fame?
Yeah, the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Do you guys even care?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, for the fans, it's good.
Is it? Why is it good? I don't even understand what it is.
Well, you get free beer, you know?
I mean, is it really a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I mean, and what do you see when you go there?
Yeah, what do you
Yeah,
get?
it's up in Cleveland. There's some, they've got some memorabilia and stuff. I'm not going to say anymore because I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, I know like a lot of bands have been inducted into the Hall of Fame, but like, what does that do for you? I mean, what is that?
I suppose it's like the mortuary. Yeah, waiting.
Yeah, I think, they take you right to the crematorium after they induct you. So what other bands will be there with you? Do you know?
Have you got your band?
Yes, we do. We're going to play a little for you guys. You'll do a song, we'll do a song.
You'll be
Oh, that'd be fun.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun here.
Oh, that'd be good.
So seriously, who else is going to be up there with you? Who is being inducted? Do you have any idea?
Abducted.
Police, isn't it?
The Righteous Brothers.
The Righteous Brothers. Are you friends with those wankers?
No.
I've never met them.
They just sound nice, though, don't they? The Righteous Brothers.
Did you ever meet the Police?
No.
Really?
Well, the real one, yeah.
Yeah, a few times.
But not the band.
Not the band. No.
But like the Sting, he doesn't even like those other guys in the Police. Is that going to be uncomfortable to be around that?
I think they just tree hug or something, you know?
Right.
Something like that.
You don't care. Are they gay, those guys, or what?
Probably.
Oh. You don't even care.
Who's going to introduce you on the show? Do you know that?
Sting. Yeah.
Is it?
Sting?
No. Somebody told it was you.
I would have done it.
You would have done it.
I love the legendary AC/DC. Come on.
Yeah.
I would have put my hand down some dude's pants for that chance.
What, and get the, what was it, what you were offering? What was it, 2 nickels or something?
A couple of
$2
quarters.
Oh,
yeah.
2 quarters.
I got a good story about the Police, the band, the Police. Let me see. When I was 14 years old in South Florida, the Police were touring in a VW bus, Volkswagen bus. And I'll never forget it, man. It was a nightclub. We went there early to meet the Police. It was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're looking down 441 in Hollywood, Florida. And there comes this broken down VW van. The thing was smoking. And it actually broke down and rolled into the venue parking lot. And I am not kidding. And the van pulled over, and we're like looking, who the hell is this? And there comes Stuart Copeland and Sting and I forget the guitarist's name. Come out of there. There was them, and it was so funny. The van that they were touring in broke down and rolled into the venue. And a bummer part about that story is I was only 14 at the time, and when they were starting to let people in, they were like, nope, can't get in, 18 and up. So I didn't get to go in and see the show, but we hung out outside and listened.
Yeah, I just wanted the money. What do you, what, seriously, who's going to introduce you? I know those things are worked out ahead of time.
I think it's old Stevie Tyler, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Stevie who? Tyler?
Tyler.
Oh, from Aerosmith?
Liv's dad.
Yeah.
Liv's dad. Are you happy about that? Do you know the guy?
We've met him a few times. He's a good lad.
He's a good lad. So he's going to say a few nice things about you, and then you guys will receive the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Now, have you guys worked out your acceptance speech?
Gee, what an exciting day. To think you could have been home relaxing.
Actually, hang on a minute.
Where are you guys living these days? Where do you live? Somewhere in Europe.
Hang on a minute.
A couple, we're spread out.
I'm still on the last subject. What do you get when you get
to Rock and Roll Hall of
do you
Fame?
get a medal or something?
It seems like the only people who really make out pretty good from this is
Yeah, Andy Summers is the guitar player from the Police. Sorry about that, everybody.
the company in Cleveland that owns the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because then they get a bunch of people to show up and look at memorabilia. It's almost like the Hard Rock Cafe without hamburgers.
Right.
Sorry, carry on there, Howard. It's your show. Off you go.
But have you guys thought of what you're going to say when you accept this award?
Yeah, who will...
That's true what Howard just said there. A lot of people think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland is an absolute joke. And I kind of agree. I haven't been there. I shouldn't say that till I go and visit. But it's just like a Hard Rock Cafe without the hamburgers, like Howard said.
will accept the award? Who will actually make a speech out of the band? Have you worked that out?
Well, it can't be me because nobody knows what I'm talking about.
I never understand you. I've never understood what Brian said. What? Who will make the speech? Will it be Angus?
Will you
Malcolm?
speak?
What? I mean, who will get Malcolm? You're not in any condition to speak at the Rock and Roll Hall.
I don't give
Angus, what about you? Will you find something to say?
Well, if I can't, I know my ass will.
Right. No, really. What's going to happen? Has it been discussed between the band members?
No.
No.
Now we get depressed when we do that.
Wait, listen, man. We were talking the other day about what the heck we're going to wear.
What are you going to wear? Are you going to get dressed up?
We just came up in like just jeans and T-shirts and...
Well, you're supposed to wear
Yeah.
I think a tuxedo, but I don't see you guys working in a tuxedo.
Can't get them to fit us out
No.
anyway.
Would you wear it with a tuxedo for this occasion?
Where are you going to get 5 suits that fit 5 Smurfs?
Angus just admitted there. Angus is really short. He's a little dude.
Let me hear you guys play something. You know what I mean? Let's
Here we
shut up
go.
with all the talk. Do you shuck me? Just do you shuck me? Just do it. Just do it. You guys, the three of you. Just do it. Stop your crying and do it.
It's 9:10 in the morning.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
He's got to earn his dollars. Yeah.
Earn your dollars right now.
There you go.
Earn your dollars.
Go round again, boys. Everybody.
Come on. Now you're in this alone. You're in this alone.
She was a fast machine, she kept the motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had to synthesize, telling me no lies, knocking me out with those American thighs, taking more than a share, hadn't fighting for air. She told me to come, but I was already there, and the world started shaking. Earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We were making it, and you shook me all night long. Yeah, you
Come on, Artie.
shook me all night long. You really got mad.
Are you in the second verse?
Yeah, come on. Keep going. This is good. Don't give up.
What is the second verse?
I got it.
Artie, you do it.
Oh, son, come on.
Working double time on the seduction line. She was one of a kind. She's just a mind all mine. Wanted no applause, just another cause. Made a meal out of me and come back for more. Had to cool me down to take another round. Now I'm back in the ring to take another swing. Cause the world was shaking, the earth was shaking, my mind was aching, and we were making it, and you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long.
That's it.
Knock me out, yeah, you shook me all night long. shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me. Yeah, you shook me.
Somebody get me a doctor.
Artie's going to collapse. Come on, Brian, you do it. Finish it the right way.
You shook me all night long. All right, son.
Uh-oh, he needs help. Go ahead, Artie, you're on.
Yeah, you shook me all night long. Got me shaking at you. All night long, fire!
Fire the cannon.
Yeah, you shook me. I was about to rock.
Excellent.
Get me a beer!
Sorry, you guys are the best.
I'll believe it. After what you went through.
You guys are the best, man. I love you guys.
That was awesome. I love when Artie does fire. I'm not going to try to do it, kill my voice, but when Artie screams fire, he'll do that anytime in the studio when AC/DC, or they talk about AC/DC, or if AC/DC shows up, Artie always pulls out fire. Oh, that is so funny.
Well, AC/DC, Brian, Angus, and Malcolm, thank you for stopping by, and good luck with this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing. I hope Steven Tyler doesn't embarrass you with his introduction. I hope it all works out all right for you.
How does that rate, seeing the band?
It rates great. I mean, like I said, the world's greatest rock and roll band.
And what do you think about Artie?
I love Artie. I think Artie's great, man.
Do you think Artie, sang good?
I think Artie does a fun imitation of Brian.
What did you just get? What do you got in your hands?
2 AC/DC guitar picks, which I will go home and put in the collection of AC/DC memorabilia.
Joey.
Yeah.
How did it feel having guys' hands down your pants?
It was sensual. It was a moment. There was a moment there.
What was going through your mind while the guy was grabbing you?
The sensation of his hand sliding down there, and the warmth of his hand cupping it, and
hey now.
Feeling it and touching it. It just felt good. I got the tingly sensation throughout my body.
How did it feel watching AC/DC?
That was exciting too. I got an exciting feeling running through my body also, just like when he put his hand down my pants.
Now, was it worth having a guy's hand down your pants?
Oh, most definitely. I'll do it again in a second. What are you doing later?
Not hanging out with you. Take care, guys.
Thanks, Artie.
Guys, you had a good time?
Yes, I've been in a brothel.
Yeah. Here you go. Wrong room. Wrong room.
Where is it?
You're right over here.
Get a couple pictures with that. Is that all right? The fan guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
You guys.
So, guys, how did it feel being in the studio singing?
What studio?
What do you guys think of Artie's performance?
He was great. He was brilliant.
What do you think?
Take some balls to think that.
This is the man. This is the band. This is the greatest rock and roll band in the world. That's the Stones. I know you like Keith, Angus, but I'm sorry. You guys are the best.
I'll believe you. After what you went through.
You guys are the best, man. I love you guys. I've seen you every year since '83.
Just
Every year since '83, man.
Huh? Just don't shake his hand.
Well, there it is. That's an awesome video. Oh, man, when Artie starts singing along with the band, I thought it was great. The guest there said, it was like a, just imitation of Brian. But I'll tell you what, Artie's got some chops there. I enjoyed it. And I've got some stories about AC/DC. As you can tell from all my past videos, I am up there in age, and I was a huge AC/DC fan from the beginning. High Voltage, I think, was the first. I'm going to turn down the screen here so you don't see my reflection in my glasses. Anyways, but I'll never forget. Oh man, what was it, like 1975 or 6? Oh, that video was from 1994, I believe. That's from one of my E-show archives. You really don't get to see that too much on on YouTube, but I broke that one out. Anyways, I go way back with AC/DC. I've told people before I'm from South Florida, born and raised. And when AC/DC first came over from Australia, they went to Miami, and they were in South Florida. And they actually, in about 1974 or 5, I had older brothers that loved, Alice Cooper and Black Sabbath and Zeppelin, of course. And but AC/DC was my group. And I'll never forget that my older brothers were like, hey, the new guys, but they were incredible, man. And I actually got to see AC/DC. The first time I got to see AC/DC was August of 77 at the Hollywood Sportatorium, which is a legendary concert venue in South Florida. It was actually called the Day for the Kids show. And I'll tell you how AC/DC only had out one album at the time. Not one album, but High Voltage was the one that was over here in America. And they played the show Day for the Kids. It was a concert promotion for a radio station down here, 103 She. So it cost $1.03 to get in, and it was an all-day show. Yeah, somebody's saying here, couldn't have been 1994 because Artie didn't come on the show to 01. I'll have to research that. But anyways, let me get back to the story. Breaking my train of thought here, there, Sheriff. Anyways, so 1977, South Florida, AC/DC, first time I got to see him was with the great Bon Scott. We just got to see Brian Johnson there. I like Brian Johnson, but he's no Bon Scott. Let me tell you something. Bon Scott was the best lead rock and roll singer, hands down. Better than Robert Plant. I've seen them all, man. I've seen, everybody, okay? Black Sabbath, Van Halen in 77, 78. But let me stick to the one story. The Day for the Kids show was, the headliner was Charlie Daniels Band. Then it was Pat Travers was the co-headliner, and AC/DC went on before Pat Travers. I don't tell you how unknown AC/DC was, but it was with the first time I got to see the mighty Bon Scott. And like I said, my brothers, they never liked AC/DC. They come to like them after a while, but it was more for the younger rockers. I was in, 9th grade or something like that. I was already driving, had a car and everything, but the second time I got to see AC/DC, and I got my ticket stub out, was, here, let me show it to you. It was August 13th, 1978. Can you see that there? Check out the price for that ticket. $6.50, which included parking. And it was at Gusman Hall in Miami. Summertime show. I had just turned 15. And Bon Scott was still alive at that time. And we used to show up early to the shows, and I'll never forget standing outside the venue and seeing the band go into the show. They were super nice and said hi to everybody. And then one other quick story, this car pulls up, and this guy gets out of the car, and he's taking the brim of his hat and going like this, up and down. And it was Rick Nielsen from Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick was the opening band for this show right here. AC/DC and Cheap Trick. And this was before Cheap Trick was known. I'm telling you right now, they Live from Budokan was barely out, or it might have not even been out yet. But if you weren't from where Cheap Trick was from up north, you didn't know who they were. They were an unknown band, but they were. I knew who they were, and my friends knew who they were, but only like one or two songs. But they were incredible. Cheap Trick, AC/DC, August 13th. There's my ticket stub. I have all my ticket stubs. I do not have the Day for the Kids ticket stub because they didn't give any out. You just paid the $1.03 at the venue, I believe. But there's my ticket stub from way back then. I've got probably about, I'm not exaggerating, probably 200, 250 ticket stubs until I became a concert promoter, and then I used to get comped a lot of shows. But I'll never forget that night. Bon Scott was on fire, man. It was incredible show. The next time I got to see AC/DC was in West Palm Beach. I have that ticket stub, 1980. And I want to show this one to you. I'll show it this way first. And West Palm Beach. This was the first time with Brian Johnson. Everybody knows the story. Poor Bon Scott died, drank himself to death, replaced by Brian Johnson. And AC/DC put out Back in Black. And let me tell you something, they went up to a whole other level at that time. That's right, Page Minion. Cheap Trick and AC/DC for $6.50. That's how much concerts used to cost back in the day. And, Bad Joke says he's in West Palm. Yeah, dude, I do shows at I haven't done them since the coronavirus hit, but I've done shows in Spanky's in downtown West Palm Beach and Ray's downtown. I did DRI there. Did the Voodoo Glow Skulls at Spanky's and at Respectable Streets. I've done all the venues there. I've done a bunch in Lake Worth too. If you look up Big Cat Productions, that's me. I hope I'm not giving too much information away here. I'm not a concert promoter anymore. I did it for 23 years. And I forgot to show you. Check this out. Angus was nice enough to sign my ticket stub. I have to turn it upside down, but there's Angus Young's signature. Do I have it up right? Does it go this way? Let me look at this real quick. No, there it is. I'm sorry, everybody. So I thought it was upside down. There's Angus Young, signed the ticket stub for me. 1980, August. I was 19. I had just turned 19. So those are my two stories about AC/DC, and I love AC/DC. I've always loved AC/DC, and I've always loved that video because I like Artie and stuff. And I know what somebody just said here, but I thought for sure that video was back. Let me look something up here real quick. Does anybody have any comments or have any questions they want to ask me about back in the day in South Florida? I'm going to look up something real quick. Hall of Fame. Okay. Introduction to the Hall of Fame. Okay, yeah. Let's see here. AC/DC, I guess, was inducted into the Hall of Fame. What does it say here? In 2003. Oh, that says Highway to Hell. Okay, hold on one second here, everybody. Original answer. Why was AC/DC not been inducted into the... Okay. Yeah, it was Steven Tyler that inducted him. We just found that out. But anyways, maybe somebody else can Google it. I don't want to keep everybody bored here. But anyways, there's that video. I want to give a shout out to everybody who was watching. I don't know why I have the date of 1994 on that video. I could be wrong because, like you say, Artie wasn't on the show at that time. But I don't know why it's an E show. The E broadcast stopped. I'll have to do a little bit more research, everybody. Anyways, I want to give a shout out to some of the people here that are live and saying something on the chat here. We got Natalie and there's Priscilla. Hello, Priscilla. I always see you. Mr. Bad Jokes, how you doing, dude? There's Ed Boy. Natalie. Paige Minion, of course, who's always on my live streams. Hello, everybody. That's Sheriff Brackett. Couldn't be 94, he says, because Artie didn't start the show till 2001. I do not know why that's an E show, which the E channel wasn't going on during 2001. But anyways, I got my years mixed up there. Look, as you can see, I'm old. So Artie's my favorite, Priscilla's saying, and let's see who else is here. JPLSJP. He was on for a little bit there. And Flurg. I'm not a nugget. Blackheart was on. Is that John Hatfield? I got to turn up the screen here. I have it turned down so you don't see the reflection in my glasses. Yeah, John Hatfield. And that looks like about it. And Anthony. But anyways, everybody, that's it. Friday nights. Once again, if you didn't get to catch the front of the video, I'm sorry I didn't live stream last night. The week prior, I had a funeral where I laid my mom to rest down in South Florida next to my dad on Friday. So I just didn't feel like doing a live stream on Thursday night. And the prior 2 Thursdays, I think I did a live stream since then, but I announced that I was sick as shit for 2 weeks there. I had 102.6 degree temperature, and my voice was gone. And so I could not do a live stream at that time, but that's it. That's what's been going on with me, everybody. And that's it. I hope everybody enjoyed that video. I want to announce I am a huge football fanatic. I'm more of an NFL guy, but South Florida guy. So I like the Miami Hurricanes, and they are about to start here at 7:30. So that's why I jumped on early here to do a live stream. And but let me get back to football, everybody. I'm going to give everybody my sign out as usual, but try to stay tuned, everybody. I'm going to try to do live streams every Thursday night, like I said. I do have another video channel, BSO, my BSO Fun channel. Used to be Disney Fun. It's the channel where Penguin Z played one of my videos. It's a cool one. You can scroll down to the featured channels on this page, and you can subscribe to that channel. But I'm going to do a whole series on all the concerts I've seen. As you can see, I've got a hell of a ticket collection here. I'm only like missing 1 or 2 ticket stubs from back in the day. And I'm going to do, it would probably take me about a 3 or 4 part series of just going over and each concert and telling you, different stories of back in the early 70s, mid 70s, early 70s, going to rock concerts. I tell you, I lived the movie Dazed and Confused, basically, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's what age I am. But anyways, love the live stream, Natalie saying. Priscilla, good luck here with the football. How do we get to the featured channels? What you do is on my, I know on the computer how you do it is you go on my homepage, go on B.O.S reaction review, scroll down past videos and live streams and shorts, I think, and you'll see a line that says featured channels. Well, I'm talking about that too, Natalie. If everybody here would please, I have another channel called B.O.S Reacts that I'm trying to build up. Excuse me. You can see my throat is not completely healed yet. But I'm trying to build that channel up, and I've been putting a lot of my old videos that were on this channel at one time. I don't want to go into detail, but YouTube made me take them down, and I had to adjust them a little bit. And I put them on that channel, but I've got 2 channels that I'm going back and forth, and I'm going to do live streams on that channel too. I actually was going to put this video on that channel, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it to the channel where I have more viewers, and but I'm truly trying to build up that other channel. So if you would please go to that channel. It's called B.O.S, no dots, just B.O.S Reacts. and it's got some great videos on there. Yaki's World's on there, and Eric's a Scared of Fish. There's some videos on there that just are not on YouTube anymore. So I'd appreciate if you. Thank you, Ed. Once again, give a quick shout out. Eggy Toast just jumped on. Natalie, Paige Minion, Ed Boy, of course Priscilla, Easy Money, Bad Jokes. Who else was on here? If I'm missing you, please forgive me. Sheriff Brackett was on for a little while. JP LS JP was on. Frog, that's a good. Flog or Florg, that's a good one. I might be butchering that name. Sorry about that. I'm Not a Nugget. That's a great name. John Hatfield was on for a little while. And there was one other guy, Anthony. Those guys, I love recognizing and seeing all the same names come into my live stream. Thank you, everybody. I will try to do a live stream next Thursday, if not sooner. I've got some great videos. I've been going through my E-channel videos. And I'm telling you, I know right now that video I just showed is from E. Because it has, like Anna Nicole shows on it and stuff like that. And I have it listed as 1994, but like you say, Artie wasn't on the show back then. But I don't know how that happened. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream now. My Canes are about to start. There's a Canes game about to start, as they say. Go Canes. And I will see everybody next time. So until next time, everybody, take it easy.